Welcome back.
Yeah.
It's What's Up and About. The full house is here.
Yes.
I think about something, if I want to do throwback, do you remember Famous Five?
Famous Five? Oh, gosh,
Enid
Enid Blyton? Wow,
We
that
are
is a
the Famous Five.
Really?
Julian Deacon and George and Timmy the dog.
These guys.
We are the
Do you know that sometimes I wonder if that name is actually Blyton or Blyton?
Blyton.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because of Plymouth.
Plymouth? Really?
All right, so let's get to meet the people that we have
You
here.
guys won't do that to me. No, I remember like Kid Next Door.
What?
Five. The
Five.
Kid Next Door. Kid Next Door.
What's that?
You guys don't know Kid Next Door.
I think I'm
We don't,
too old for that one.
Jesus
We don't.
Christ.
But that's the voice of Edgar.
Yes.
Edgar is in the house.
Yes, indeed.
Edgar, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Of course, Chef SND is also here.
Yeah.
SND, it's great to have you. What's that thing that, just before you even talk about what you're doing, what's that thing that we have there?
Yeah. Those are peppercorn.
Peppercorn. All right.
Rainbow
This guy.
pepper.
Wonderful,
He said
wonderful.
this guy.
Black
Wonderful.
and white. Not
We'll
rainbow.
get to you, but Mary, of course, is in the house. Mary, how are you doing?
I'm alright.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
You're welcome.
Mary.
So please, I want to get it. Giving on five. What did you call it?
What did you call it?
Was
What did you call
The
that
thing
one
you
were
said when
singing
we
just-
said Famous Five.
Kid Next Door.
Kid Next Door.
Yeah, it's a cartoon. Kid Next Door.
That's what you said. Like, Kid Next Door, Kid Next Door.
I'm like, Kid Next Door. It's a song. Kid Next Door. 1, 2,
Really?
3. Oh.
That was
No.
year 2000.
I have
Wow.
no
And I
idea
love
what
cartoons yet. I've never
It's fine.
come
It's
across
fine,
it.
guys. It's fine. I'm not even that old.
It's all this Ed and Eddie type of cartoons there.
Oh.
But SND, let's talk about what you're doing this morning, just before we get to our discussion, yeah? Okay.
So tell us, what are you doing this morning? What are you making for us?
This morning, I decided to have a twist. I'm using what's it called? Okay, I'm trying to use
On Twisters.
On the couscous, yeah. We're doing couscous,
Yeah,
right?
creamy
Yes.
couscous.
Okay, creamy couscous, yeah.
aside
Okay.
from couscous porridge. Then I'm going to use that in couscous to make smoothie.
Oh.
Yes, to make smoothie.
Listen,
And
DJ.
Hey.
All right. That
All
is
right.
the
All
twist.
day.
I'm looking forward
We're
to that.
doing a couscous smoothie now?
yeah, couscous smoothie.
I'm confused.
It's very, very
Looking
healthy.
forward to
Trust
But
that.
you
me.
help me. I've seen some things I
Chef,
can
you do
identify.
work
Okay.
for
I'm
the
seeing
dish.
garlic. I'm seeing peppercorns. Are those almonds?
There's this almond.
Almonds? Okay. Well, we have people from the Chefs Association here to also judge on this.
No, they're not.
So we will be fine. We'll be all right.
No, they're not
Definitely.
judging,
Yeah, they're
judging.
judging. They're judging.
They're not judging.
They're not judging.
These are honorable guests. They don't really judge our guests. Right, but we'll have quite an interesting discussion here. Over the weekend, there was a lot that was going over social media.
Yeah.
But one that was the loudest has to do with Regina Daniels, the wonderful actress, 26-year-old actress who is married to Prince Ned Nwoko, senator. And, you know, first of all, there was a video, you know, that was released that came out. And that video
Yeah.
showed her crying out. And in what she said in that video was that, oh, in Ned's house, I am nobody. In my own house, I'm a queen and all of that, you know. And then stories started going around about the marriage having issues, you know. But in spite of all of this, there's only one thing that we can lay apart from the video,
Yeah.
which shows scuffles. We don't know between who and
and
who.
who,
But
yeah.
then the husband, Prince Ned Nwoko, released a statement on Instagram where he accused her of taking maybe recreational drugs and all of that and indulging, let me put it that way, indulging. He accused her of indulging and said that he had planned for her to go to rehab. She didn't want to go to rehab, and then she started destroying things in his house. And then we saw videos of a Ferrari broken in and all of that.
Eh? It what?
Yeah, a
Yes.
Ferrari, yeah,
Yeah.
a car and all of that. So we saw those videos. So the conversation online has been, how much can you take where domestic violence is allegedly involved, right? And then, then also there was a talk about the issue and the, the rise of drugs and the damage it can do to a relationship.
There's so much to this particular story.
A whole lot.
But one thing that's almost always apparent is you need to hear different sides of the story before you give an opinion. A lot of comments went out onto those posts, especially since her brother is visibly seen in the videos defending her. Now, defending her against who exactly, it's not so clear. But coming to her defense in every way
Oh,
possible.
he mentioned the husband. He actually even
mentioned it.
said that he hit one of the thugs. That's what his
So
statement
that's the
said.
thing. Her husband has thugs, and allegedly there are thugs that were sent to sort of maybe deal with the situation.
As it
I
were.
won't say deal with her, but deal with the situation. But it's still not clear what exactly was transpiring. But the fact that it was so public, it was on camera, it was loud, it was messy, It's not the sort of thing you would wish on any family, talk less of a very public couple. Because on her social media, she is known to post a lot of lovey-dovey videos and pictures of them. And at no point would you ever have suspected that there were any issues related to drugs or domestic violence in any case.
True. The first thing I would just want to say is, when I saw her video when she was crying sitting on the ground and she was crying, saying the things like, oh, in Ned's house, I'm a nobody, in my house, I am somebody. I thought it was a skit. I thought it was a sketch just to, for a publicity stunt for her movie or something.
Like that, yeah.
So I did not believe it at first because I know that Nollywood actors can always create these things, okay? Sure. But when I saw the post on Ned's Instagram, I knew that, okay, this was real and this was getting really serious. Now, my concern is really not about them because, again, of course, everyone on social media is trying their best to just put their best life forward. Yeah. And no one really wants to show what is really happening.
What's going down in the background.
But the issue I really have is I want to talk to people on social media, all right? There are so many people online right now using this opportunity to bash her and say things like, oh, this is why we never said, this is why we've always said you shouldn't get married to someone way older than you. This is the kind of marriage you shouldn't go into. You once said that you rather cry in a Ferrari or Lamborghini. Yeah. Now you are crying in one. I don't think this is the time to really come on social media and bash anyone. All right, we all have issues in things that we're going through in our private corners. Sure. You shouldn't come on social media now and start saying things like, I'm happy that this is happening to her. This is the reason why you shouldn't get married. This is not the time to do that. Yes, of course, all this, the story right now is allegedly and all, but we can't really say what is going on. Yeah. But this is not the time to bash anybody on social media. This is not the time.
So there are people who
and there are so many people that will come online and come and start advice. Who are you to advise anybody
older
here?
men or older women, and they are happily married. Yes. So all that talk does not make sense. Let's now address the alleged facts that we have.
Alleged
and facts.
Details.
Number one, let's point out the fact that it's a case of he said, she said. So we cannot say who is actually saying the truth. Okay. Unfortunately, and I'm saying unfortunately because I like to stand behind the woman, I'm leaning towards the statement. Okay. However, I do not believe it truly represents the entire picture.
Yeah, the entire picture.
I believe, yes, it's possible she was probably indulging in recreational drugs and all. There seems to be more
to this.
Because let's also remember, it is usually something that drives people into indulging in many of these things. Yeah. So there's definitely more. And two, I believe that this is something that they need to really mop and take their business off. They're a very public couple. I understand. Yeah. But maybe because I'm such a private person, I've always believed that there are certain things you should resolve privately. Yeah. I mean, couples have ups and downs, but the moment you bring it out to the public, it's more difficult to salvage the situation. Yeah. They need help because obviously they need counseling. True. And two, they need to take their business off social media. That's my thought.
It's hard. It's hard.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah, so right now it is on social media. Right now it is out there. Not only is she an actor, he is also a political figure. This is
could affect his career.
That's really a big issue.
I think that's why he had to post on social media.
That's why but the thing is, I still think it was a bit too soon for him to speak out. I think he should have had someone with legal experience speak on his behalf.
I want to believe he did. I want to believe
so. That statement didn't look very. It didn't look like a legal statement. It just looked like someone
from his social media manager or something,
just trying to speak and say something. There's so much to this because if, for instance, she has any pictures or evidence of actual domestic abuse,
how can you prove otherwise?
Exactly.
That's the thing.
So no matter what, even if she didn't want to go to rehab or whatever, that is no excuse for thugs to be brought in any situation, for any type of violence to be,
absolutely
in any way whatsoever. Absolutely. So right now we're of course hoping that this is resolved quickly, smoothly, privately.
Yes, emphasis as far as I am concerned.
You see, let me say something as we wrap up. All this one about, okay, you are giving people advice of what to say. This is not that. See, they will advise. It will never stop. It will increase. it will never be private. It's not. Let's not go over saying things that I think when you're talking about
take it offline.
it would never happen.
And the thing is,
never happen.
I don't want to. I don't say I will bet. I can say in a few months we're going to see them on a yacht somewhere.
Yeah, all
on vacation, all reconciled, and we'll all be done with this whole conversation. Never get involved in a couple's wahala. That's the rule.
Edgar, you want to wrap up?
All right, guys. Wow, that is all that we can take. I am sure that we'll probably continue conversation later. But guys, that's all that we can take at this point. Do not go anywhere. The show continues. Still Wake Up Nigeria. We'll be right back.